Hi YouTube, it's Noob Hacks, one of the elite members of Super Gaming, and this is the first Battlefield 3 video that you guys are gonna see. And the reason that there's been such a delay is because I wanted to wait till I got something that was good, not just good, beyond good, not just beyond good, like mind blowing. Like I want everyone who sees this head to explode just a little bit when they see this. So, just as a warning for people who don't like vehicles or helicopters or scout helicopters, this is a scout helicopter gameplay, and I can assure you that it's far beyond anything that anyone gets in a normal game with scout helicopters. So I would highly advise you to stick around and enjoy this premium showing. So quickly, what I'm going to be using is I'm going to be using the laser designation with a guided missile, which I just launched. And the thing that I like about this combo is that there's nothing that the people in the scout helicopter that I just killed could do about it, because balanced or not, DICE decided to make it so that you can't stop a guided missile once it has a laser designation on you. So that's good for me and bad for all of the helicopters that you're going to see get killed in this video. So the good thing about the laser painter is it makes the guided missile a lot more versatile, because now I can use it in replace of heat seekers, and actually far more effective. Even though I only get one, it's an instant kill with one, and it's pretty much guaranteed, unless they do some serious maneuvering, or I get the shot off wrong, or they're too close. So that's why I'm running this combination. I believe I'm also using the autoloader, which makes it a little bit faster, especially because in addition to only having one guided missile, there aren't that you only get it takes a while to reload. So right now what I'm doing is just circling around the base, letting our team push forward, capture all the positions, making sure that it's as tough a time as possible for the enemies to get these bases as they're running around. I'm going to drop off Junior Boogie, who's I don't know if you can hear, but he just laughed in the background, who is sort of my wingman on a wing in this helicopter, repairing me constantly, and he's basically what kept this operation alive, I guess I should say, because they're even two even not that well coordinated infantrymen with anti-aircraft guns, like you see that he got a hit off on me, because it's once you get close enough, there's pretty much nothing you can do, even if you have an ECM jammer or IR flares. I currently am running an ECM jammer, but sit back, wait for him to come over, and then do what I did and pop him once he peers over the edge, or just use the edge as sort of as a way to I'm going to say recover both your countermeasures and health too, if you don't have someone repairing. But once it starts to heat up, and it's already starting to heat up a little bit, because they've got a couple people out on the actual deck of the carrier, just with only one has anti-aircraft missiles right now, but they're going to start having more, and it just makes it a lot easier, because you don't have to worry about stopping fighting to let your own helicopter heal itself. You can have someone doing that for you and getting points too. So it's really it's pretty easy to do teamwork. You just wait till that till the health goes down, and my health is going down a lot, and so I call up Junior Boogie to spawn in my helicopter, because there's 4 guys on the carrier deck right now with missile launchers and with Iglas or Stingers, and I do not want to die, because I'm doing pretty well. So he's going to repair me. I'm going to head back up, and one of the things that's really important, and one of the things that I try to practice a lot, but I can't always do it, and one of the things that contributed to the fact that I lived so long, was because I didn't try to get greedy and dive really at a really steep angle to try to get that last guy after getting hit markers on him. You just circle back around, and that way you've got a guaranteed shot at killing him, and he can't really run away, especially on a carrier deck where there's no cover. That definitely helped me a lot. That, by the way, right there was a 5 kill because there were 4 guys in that helicopter, and then I got that guy on the deck. So that was I think that was my second combat efficiency ribbon. Get this helicopter. I try to lock him up, but I don't really need to do anything because he's this pilot with the most skills I've ever seen. And now there's guys in the water, and this is really bizarre what happens next. I think the other team has turned suicidal because, as you can see right here, they start jumping off of the carrier and just letting me spray them, and it just was really surreal because I'm just rotating around, and as you guys know, in water there's literally nothing that you could do. There's no cover. You just gotta sort of sit there and hope he doesn't see you. But I do see them because they're spotted, and they're getting completely sprayed by my teammates, as you can see right there, that whole line of blue. So I'm just taking my time, coming around, waiting for vehicles to come out, like this little boat here, which I just gently give it a little spray and tell that guy to sit down. And yeah, it's really easy actually, because it's so isolated that there's nothing they can do. And I feel kind of bad for them sometimes by doing this, but then again, my condolences is if they could, they would probably do it to me. So now I've got another helicopter taking off. Laser designate him, get the lock, guided missile. He tries to use flares, but there's nothing he can do. Just has to accept his fate. And then I get hit by the helicopter that I just destroyed, and after killing that guy, there's another helicopter, so I just sort of hover a little bit, wait for it to take off, and so one of the things that's really important is to try to have the weapon that you want switched up. So I thought that I had I could get a guided missile shot, but I had to switch to my guns, and that wasted precious time, and I had to I was almost put on the defensive, which is not a very good position when somebody's diving on you, so you have to back up, and if you're not careful, you could end up hitting the ground. And so now I really get hit. There's I think 2 or 3 can't even keep track guys on the deck with missile launchers, so I'm just popping down. See, they try to come up to get me, get those 2, get this guy. That's a double kill right there. And so they're just shooting multiple at once, which isn't really the best way to do it, because they could just shoot one and then shoot another when my ECM jammer is down. But the fact that they did this saved me from a lot less missile hits. Promoted, yada yada yada, and I'm not even sure how they're all getting onto this deck. It seems like they just keep on spawning on each other. Like that guy just spawned in there, but I'm not sure why they're spawning on each other, because they know that they're just going to keep on getting killed. So I got my nemesis victim there, give those guys a little bit of a spray, and now I just realized I was concentrating target fixation, as they say in the Air Force, and didn't realize that I had a helicopter behind me. And I try to lock him up, and luckily I get off that guided missile in time before he can do some serious damage. But the guided missile actually, for once, doesn't work. So now I'm left with basically having to gun him and rely on my teammates to take him out, which they do in pretty short order, but you can't always rely on that, so that's why you really want to have a backup plan. And engaging an enemy helicopter at long range with guns isn't necessarily ideal, because it's pretty hard to do. So I think that guy just wanted to go for a swim, so he went down. I've got lots of guys on the deck, vehicles down there, so it's just, I guess, helicopter heaven, because I can just keep on spraying and spraying, and there's nothing they can do about it. So just a quick check of the score. I'm 33-0, and I'd like to keep it that way, so I'm going to be very cautious, but also try to get some kills, because it's sort of a fine line that you have to walk between wanting to get kills and not getting killed. So we win. Just a quick look at the stats. 33-0, number 1, with a score of 4,835, only in the scout helicopters. 20 ribbons, promoted, and yeah, so 33 kill streak. 33-0. Not bad for a day's work in a scout helicopter. So I wanted to thank everybody for watching and thank Junior Boogie for being the best person to have in a helicopter award of the year. Man, thumbs up from Junior Boogie. So thanks for watching, guys, and more videos are coming soon. Peace.